who runs Ukraine. It's not Zelensky. It's not the parliament. It's the Nazis. And if you're a Russian, and I'm going to leave it with this because this is the emotional part. You thought losing 14,000 people was emotional. I'm going to give you what emotional is. Emotional is losing 23 to 32 million people in a war against Nazi Germany. That is what defines Russia today. Every major town, every major city has a monument to the people who died. Every family lost people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a dozen, 20 in that war. The biggest holiday in Russia is May 9th, Victory Day. It's not like in America. When was the last time the United States celebrated Victory in Europe Day? Never. Not in our memory. We forgot about it. We don't have any more World War II veterans. They're all dead or dying. But the Russians, they're dead and dying too. You know how they remember it? They formed something called the Immortal Regiment. So the family members of those veterans carry the portraits of the people who fought in that war, and they parade by the tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands every May 9th in remembrance of this. It's in their DNA. And now you're asking them to sit back and watch the Nazi ideology come to life in Ukraine and do nothing about it. This process is alive. It's a diplomatic process. We're going to continue it. And the Russians went, no, we're not playing this game. And they released the transcripts. The transcripts clearly show that the Europeans turned their back on it. And that's when Russia said, we're going to solve this problem ourselves, which is why we're going to war. This war is so much more complicated than people understand. It's about NATO expansion. It's about the abuse of Russian-speaking people. It's about the rise of Nazi ideology. The last thing it's about is a crazy Russian president who on a whim decided to invade Ukraine to reconstitute the Soviet Union. It's not about any of that. It's about all this other stuff. But if you turn on TV today, all you hear about is how crazy Putin wants to rebuild the Soviet Union.